Technology began to change very rapidly in the 20th century. After the first computers were created in the 1940s, scientists and engineers began to develop ways to create networks between those computers, and this would later lead to the birth of the internet. By the 1980s, home computers were becoming more common and social media was becoming more sophisticated. Internet-related chats were first used in the 1988s and continued to be popular into the 1990s. Today our project will be about social media and youth, the double-edged sword.
People of today's generation give so much importance to social media. Nowadays, that it has become their priority. They love being in social media sites and forget about all the things that should come first for them, like family, sports and schools. In the platforms of social media, we can only see the virtual side of the person. This means we can only see the side which they want to show us.
Social aspects. With the help of social media, people can communicate with friends online, which strengthens the relationship between them. Surveys say around 50% of the teens that remain online say social media have helped them with the friendship, and around 88% of the people say that staying online has helped them stay in touch with the friends they don't see regularly. Around 57% of the teens that remain online say that they make new friends on social media.
It keeps connected to their friends where they are not able to see each other when they want to. Social media keeps you updated about the important things that are going across the globe currently or maybe in your locality. The youth have the perfect place to express themselves in such a way they won't be allowed to do in public.
On average of 106 minutes in every 90 minutes is spent on Facebook, college students drop their grades to 12. The social media platform affect the productivity of the employees to 51%.
Social media enable the teacher to collaborate easily and then communicate with their students and others. The students have free as well as easy access to the resources that are online and gain all the information. According to a survey, it has been found that about 59% of the schools have admitted that the students take help of the social media for educational purposes. Along with it, half of them use social media in order to discuss the assignment of the school.
Around 30% of people of America get their news from online. The information of the social networking speeds after that any other forms of media. More than 50% of people in the world nowadays get the breaking news from a social media platform. The social networking assets provide the benefits academic research to the people along with the online access.
Young people have this habit of bullying to their peers, and it affects a lot to the other peer, as this can be on the newsfeed and can go very easily. Sometimes such things make depression as well as suicidal thoughts. There are young people who are very easy to get influenced, so they feel to make some changes to their physical appearance like the others on the social media. There is a very strong temptation on the social media.
The participation of the voter has increased. The users of the platform of Facebook have admitted that they get the aspiration to vote in an election when they see online their friends have voted too. Social media give birth to the idea of change in politics. Social network give the social movement shape as well as quick method of distributing the information and make two people come together.
Lacking privacy. One thing that is common among the young people is they often get too open in the public and they share their personal information, exposing themselves to the governmental and corporate intrusions. Along with that, the US Department of Justice gathers hundreds and thousands of pieces of information every year.
It
open social skills, and the best part is that a number of friendships can begin from the social websites. Youth generally like making new friends and know about others as much as they can. All of this is possible with social media platforms. One more interesting impact of social media on youth is that it feels fun to interact with peers rather than talking to them face to face.
After the invention of blogging, social media began to explode in popularity. Sites like MySpace gained prominence in the early 2000s. By 2006, Facebook and Twitter both became available to users throughout the world. These sites remain some of the most popular social networks on the internet. Today, there is a tremendous variety of social networking sites.
One of the very prime negative impacts of social media on youth as some of the negative-minded individuals use it for bullying someone. People use it for sending intimidating messages to others that sometimes create trauma for the others as well. Misinformation or false propaganda is another negative impact of social media on youth.
There are a lot of positive aspects, but there are many dangerous as well that come with the use of the site like Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Google+, gaming site, Instagram and blogs. If you want to make some right and true choice, then we must dive inside the research the topic.
The average time spent by the people per day on the social network is 172 hours. For the teenagers, the numbers are much higher, which is up to 27 hours per week. Social media has become a very important part of life of many young generations in today's world.
So, utilizing social media in a constructive and productive manner are things for which youth should do it, because if they do so, its advantages are unlimited.